Hi. Hello. I'm fast, fast. You are fast, fast. Where are the other folks at? The other folks. Hey. Hello, Hania. Hello. Hello, guys. YouTube should be fired. ऐसे नहीं कहते. Hi, Starry. Welcome in. Hi, Debbie. Hello, guys. You're late tonight. What's up? How are you guys doing? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Where? I'm looking for Sumi. Tripti, you missed your turn, sweetie. जब आपका टर्न था तब आप यहाँ नहीं थे, इसीलिए आपने अपना चांस मिस कर दिया है. I'm good, Starry. Long time no see. Long time no see. Where's Sumi? Where's Sumi? I always see you. Oh, thank you. No, sweetie, the free list is now closed. Oh, thank you. Hi, Sumi. Just say hi when you're here. Just say hi. What is coming to it, Sumi, that should not be taken lightly? What is coming to it, Sumi? Aw, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is coming to it, Sumi, that they shouldn't take lightly? What is coming to it, Sumi, that they shouldn't take it lightly? Shut up. I'm not scary. I'm the sweetest person you'll ever meet. Sweet as sugar. Sweet as sugar. Criminal undercover. Ha! Don't be jealous. Okay. 8 8 o'clock British summertime. So I don't know what, if you are in India, that would be 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, don't know, 2.5. No, 2:30. 2.5. 2:30 a.m. Okay, what is coming towards Sumi that she should not ignore? What is coming towards Sumi that she shouldn't ignore? What is coming towards Sumi that she shouldn't ignore? What is coming towards Sumi that she shouldn't ignore? What is coming towards Sumi that she shouldn't ignore? I feel like there is a leadership opportunity coming up for you, Sumi. I see a leadership opportunity coming up for you very soon. And it feels like you might feel that you're not aligned. You might feel like you might feel like it's not a very ideal situation, but it is. It could be any tiniest chance that you get to lead. If you're in college, maybe you're leading a group. If you're in, even if it's not a formal official leadership, you are leading something, and do not ignore that, because that seems to be very, very important for you. even though even though it's not the best situation, it's not the ideal situation, but it's very, very important for your personal emotional growth. So that is something that you shouldn't ignore, Sumi. That is what I am getting here. Okay, Manur, 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 Manur. आप बताइए आपका क्या क्वेश्चन है? Thank you, Sumi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's time for Manur. You can send it on PayPal. Random could paste the link for PayPal. Random, can you, yeah, buy my coffee and buy my coffee? Yeah, you can. Random or Manur could send you the link in a second. Da 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 da. Okay. Manur, आपको कोई क्वेश्चन पूछना है? Of course, go on, share whatever you want to share. Feel free. Look at this tiny, teeny, tiny shell. Look at this teeny, tiny shell with a hole in it. General reading coming towards you and cosmic cards. Okay. My suspicious towards me. I can just feel it. Okay, you never ignore your intuitions. No matter what the card says. I don't know how. No, you don't have to explain. मेरा क्वेश्चन चेक करो बस. जनरल रीडिंग. आहा. अरे वाह. मनूर का क्वेश्चन आज पूरा चेंज हो गया. Never, 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 never ignore your intuitions. Your card could say what your manager's general current energy is, but you know you're working there, okay? And hold on. See, you can come out of this situation. You can deal with this professionally, Hanya. There's nothing that you have to worry about. You just have to be positive, get up, stay strong. That's why my cards would have said that it's not nothing major. But if you're feeling it, right, you cannot work in that place because you have to work ultimately, no matter what anyone says, no matter what their intentions are, or no matter anything. You have to work there. So it's your peace of mind that is important. Okay, sweetie? Okay, now Alpha CJ. Okay, I have received the donation. You can post your question. Oh, Alpha CJ, you sent £3 33. Hi, he was here. A long time no see, sweetheart. Where were you? Hi. She said that's how I get away with saying anything to any girl because they can sense I mean no harm. Uh huh. Hey, 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 hi, hi, hi. Just try. Friends one told me women have intuition. It's like magic power. They always get evil intentions coming from anyone, right? Alpha CJ, post your question, sweetheart. Post your questions. Post your questions. Post your questions. The half sibling reach out to our attorney. What will happen to the half sibling RH after the end speaks to her? In regards to vehicle and items, do DN speaks to her and tells her he has evidence she lied in regards to vehicles and items. Okay, right, let's see. Hmm. We can always squeeze you in. The half sibling, the half sibling reached out to our attorney. Okay, what will happen to RH when DN speaks to her? and tell her she has evidence. What will happen when RH finds out that DN has evidence that she lied? What will happen when RH finds out that DN has evidence that she lied? What will happen when RH will find out that DN has evidence that she lied? It feels she suddenly becomes very sweet. She suddenly becomes very sweet, and I feel like she's trying to turn the situation into a very loving manner. Like she's a very hardworking person, very loving person. And sometimes when you are in court and you 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 plead guilty against the judge, but then you tell the judge your emotional situation and your condition, and that's how things work. And I feel like they're trying to turn things around in a sweeter manner. They're trying to show how hardworking they are. They're trying to prove that they are authentic. They're trying to prove their character and turning things into a very, very, like they're very they mean no harm. And I feel like that they are turning around. It doesn't feel like they're not already prepared for it. It feels like either they are very quick thinkers or they're already prepared for it. There could only be two options because they're acting fast. So either they either they are already aware of the situation, or they're just fast thinkers, but they are turning things around, is what I am getting. Alpha CJ is what I'm getting here. Hope that helps, Alpha CJ. Thank you so much for the donation. She's aware. She's just lied, trying to manipulate. Ah, okay. Like I said, she's very fast. She is very fast. Okay, she's very fast. She's very cunning. Yeah. You can play sweet and get anything you want in the world. But they do check, don't know how, but they do check your income and they do check a lot of things. There's that evidence that she lied to the bank saying she was the only child. Ah, oh my God. Wow. Wowie, wow. She puts the vehicles on another person's name. Oh my God. Yeah, I do get you. She is sharp, baby. That's what I said. She's either very smart or she already knows about it. But turns out that she's both. Turns out she's both. She's smart, fast, and she knows about it. She seemed trained, like she's trained in those things. She's done it. I just said that. I just said that before I read your message. I just said that she seems like she's trained. I just said that. I came to my mind and I just said that. She seems to be trained, and you said that, oh, she's done it before. But yeah, that is the energy coming out, Alpha CJ. That is the energy coming out. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So that is it. That's what that sums up the reading. Okay. What is where's Manur? Manur, Manur. Bipasha, it feels like you weren't. Were you in the list? I didn't see you earlier. I didn't see your name on the list. Yes. Manur, where's Manur? Manur. Manur. Right? I know, right? मैंने ही सिखाया है. Manur's not here. Random would you? Oh, I joined. I wrote, and the power went off. So maybe. Oh, okay. Acha, random. Do you have any question? Random. Do you have any question? And then I'll do Manur and Neither's question. Like, oh, I can't see Manur's message if she's not here. Manur, 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 Manur. There we go. General reading. What is coming towards Manur? What is coming towards Manur? What is coming towards manure? 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 What is coming towards manure in general? 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 Manure seems to be very bored. थोड़ा लाइफ में मसाला आने वाला है. लव लाइफ थोड़ी सी बेटर होने वाली है. लव लाइफ में थोड़ा-सा मसाला आने वाला है मनूर के. After us, of course. Manur seems very, very bored. Manur, don't worry. थोड़ा लाइफ में मसाला आने वाला है. Um, so my good friend is feeling suffocated. I would like you to please check spicy cards. Okay. All right. Okay, we can do that. We'll do that. Let me do Manur's reading and then I'll quickly do Nida's spicy reading and then I'll do Hanya's reading. Every day I ask questions, it's fine. Maybe universe doesn't want to answer, it's just tired. Okay. Right, Manur. What is coming towards Manur? What is coming towards Manur? Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. कोई तो साइकिल खत्म होने वाली है. या तो आप साइकिल ब्रेक कर रहे हो. Give it time. Intuitions, red flags that you ignore now will come to bite you later. Communicate. देखा कुछ communication आने वाला है. कुछ तुम्हारी रीडिंग हो रही है. मुझे लगा तुम चले गए तो मैंने सोचा तुम्हारी रीडिंग ही कर देती हूँ. अच्छा, अच्छी बात है तुम आ गए. चलो मैं फिर से कर देती हूँ बस. हाँ, मैं ऐसे बोल रही थी कि जनरली अम, मैं ऐसे बोल रही थी कि जनरली बोर्ड लग रही है मनूर. तो लाइफ में थोड़ा-सा मसाला आ रहा है, लव लाइफ में थोड़ा-सा मसाला आ रहा है. थोड़ा-सा लव लाइफ में आपके मसाला आ रहा है, लव लाइफ थोड़ी-सी इंटरेस्टिंग हो रही है. बोरिंग बोरिंग सब हाँ। लव लाइफ थोड़ी-सी इंटरेस्टिंग हो रही है, थोड़ा बहुत टाइम दो। आपका ये जो जो हो रहा है, सब चल रहा है, ये सब है ना कार्मिक साइकिल है, इसको टाइम दो, खत्म करो खत्म होने दो और जितना हो सके कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ करो, फ़ॉरगिव जितना हो सके कम्युनिकेट करो। और अभी जो आप रिलेशनशिप में जो रेड फ्लैग्स दिख रहे हैं आपको, अभी जो आपको अगर आप उसको अभी इग्नोर करोगे, अभी ठीक नहीं करोगे, तो आपको दिक्कत होगी, ठीक है? तो आगे जाके पता चलेगा उस चीज़ का, तो इग्नोर मत करो। हाय Macy, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, free readings are closed, but you can join us tomorrow, 8 p.m. British summer time, blah blah, BST, British summer time. Sorry. Yeah, you can join us 8 p.m. tomorrow to get a free reading. मैं तो मज़े में। हाँ, आप मज़े में हैं, बिल्कुल। मैं मना नहीं कर रही कि आप मज़े में हैं, बट हाँ, आप बिल्कुल मज़े में हैं, मैं ये नहीं बोल रही, बट मैं बोल रही हूँ कि अभी अगर आप रेड फ्लैग्स इग्नोर करोगे, दोनों साइड से, आपके खुद के भी और उनके भी, अगर आप अभी जो रेड फ्लैग्स इग्नोर करोगे, तो आगे जाके हो सकता है कि थोड़े से इंटेंस हो जाए वो, बस और कुछ नहीं। कम्युनिकेट करो, कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ करो, रिलेशनशिप में थोड़ा-सा मसाला आ रहा है। रेड फ्लैग मतलब रैंडम रैंडम रेड फ्लैग मतलब टॉक्सिक चीज़ें, टॉक्सिक चीज़ें। करियर में ध्यान है, इसीलिए बोर हो रहे हो। इसीलिए बोर हो रहे हो, करियर में ध्यान है इसीलिए। टॉक्सिक। Beat you to it. I beat you to it. Beat you to it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. हाँ जी, मनूर बोलो। ओके, ओके, spicy card for Manur, spicy card for Manur, spicy card for Manur, spicy card for Manur. Let's see. Scarcity tactics. अच्छा, कोई तो बेचारा, कोई तो ऐसे दिखा रहा है कि बहुत जो चीजें हैं नहीं उससे बहुत इंटेंस दिखा रहा है ना? कोई ऐसे बिहेव कर रहा है आपके आजू बाजू जैसे उनको बहुत फर्क पड़ता हो, बट ऐसा है नहीं। वो बस दिखा रहे हैं। अब ये क्या पर्सन है, किसके ऊपर है, बट ऐसा कोई तो है जो आपको दिखा रहा है कि या तो ये आप हो सकते हो, या तो व्हाट्स द टी, व्हाट्स द टी, नो आइडिया। हाँ, कोई भी हो सकता है ये, बट कोई ऐसा आपको दिखा रहा है कि उनको फर्क पड़ रहा है, बट उनको फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है। मैं, हाँ, आप हो। ऐसे नहीं करते, ऐसे नहीं करते, बुरी बात। बुरी बात। Okay, let me do for Nida and then we'll do for, मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा। अच्छा, okay, okay, let's see what is coming up for Nida. Nida's busy hustling, making it rain, focused on the money, which is good. Group B, oh, running. It feels like Nida is finally setting into the lifestyle or where, thank you. Nida's finally setting into the lifestyle, but she's got a lot of fake people there, two-faced people, um, two-faced energy. Some people, of course, there are a lot of people who are fake, but she's focused on her thing. She's settling in a bit. She's doing her work. You know, what's the tea? नीदा किधर है? अच्छा, वो इधर है नहीं। उसने बोला मेरी रीडिंग कर लेना, मैं उठ के देख लूंगी ऐसा। Nida, take care of your finances. Nida, take care of your finances. बाकी सब ठीक, बाकी सब ठीक। आप अपने finances पे ध्यान रखो बस। This is what is coming. Feels like you're finally setting in, but of course you're gonna meet a lot of fake people. Hi Sanjana, how are you? Okay, right. Let's see. What's the tea in spicy cards? Okay, what does random wants to know? What can Hanya expect in April? 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 Spirits, what can Hanya expect in April? Aha! Queen Rising glowing up. Queen Rising glowing up. There seems to be a lot of people who don't want you to succeed. So they're looking at what you're doing, they're looking at the work that you're doing. They're not very happy, but you're blocking in April. You are protected from all the bad energy. You're escaping toxic people, haters, whoever this is can't really do anything. I feel like you're just putting the efforts in the work that you're doing, even though people are not really happy. They're looking at what you're doing, you know. But you are, you're just blocking the toxic energy. That is what I am getting. That is what I am getting here for you. And for the month of April. Hi, Sanjana. How are you? Okay, random. What would you like to know? Mhm. Sanjana, do you have a question? Random, do you have a question? Question. Prashna? Tea leaf cards and confession cards from Sanjana's person. Tea leaf cards and confession cards from Sanjana's person. Tea leaf card. Oh, do you mean what's the tea? Like, you mean these cards? Ah, thank you. Do you mean these ones or these ones? These are tea leaf cards, and these are what's the tea? Which ones do you want? These ones, spicy cards? Yeah, what's the tea? Okay. What's the tea? What's the tea about Sanjana's person? What's the tea about Sanjana's person? What's the tea about Sanjana's person? Spirits, what's the tea about Sanjana's person? Love triangle, okay. Bad habits. Woo! Caught in 4K. Saving receipts. Oh my god, what is happening? Person on Sanjana's mind. Caught in act. Evidence saved. Truth in plain sight. Oh my god, what is happening? Let me comprehend what's happening here. That is heavy. Oh, thank you, Hanya. That's yes. Always speak positive about yourself. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull some tarot out. Have to pull some tarot out for this. It is crazy. What is this? What is this? What's happening? Okay, what is this? Is this actually a third party situation? Of course, your witch friend's smart. Is this actually a third party situation? Is this actually a third party situation? Is this actually a third party situation? Oh no. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, spirits. Thank you. What is this about? What is this third party card about? Just doubts. One more clarification regarding the bad habits. Thank you. One more clarification card regarding that. Okay. Aha, I didn't read that. Repeating mistakes can't break the loop. Okay, not drugs in denial. Okay, okay, okay. Right. It feels very there was but I don't know what the situation is now. It feels like they've moved on. That's why we got 8 of cups. It's not there. But it feels like they can't break the loop. They're trying to break the loop, but they can't break the loop. They can't break the loop. They have tried to leave this, but they keep thinking about it. They can't break they keep repeating the mistake. It almost feels like I see screenshot. But okay, I'm gonna pull one more card. Gonna pull out one more card. Okay, are they still in this third party situation? Are they still in a third party situation? Are they still in a third party situation? No, it seems like they're not. Their mind is there. Their mind is still there, but they're not in the third party situation still. But I feel like their mind keeps going back to the situation, is what I'm getting here. So, yeah, let me get some confession cards for you. I don't know why you go last. I don't really know how this started, but this is just a rule. Okay, right. We'll get two confession cards. I'm focused on my career and finances. Okay, that makes sense. Focus on career and finances. Okay, spirits, one more card. What happened? I really want to kiss you. They are attracted towards you, is what I am getting. They are. Even though you might not be on that stage of a relationship, but they are physically very attracted to you, is what I am getting. So, you remember what happened? What happened? Why did you get the last place? Thank you, Sanjana. But his energy is bit spread out, Sanjana. His energy is bit spread out. So basically, a long time ago, I joined the live, used to give good advices to people who say, but I was also asking questions. Once I get my read, and once I get my read, I would leave. So this time we started talking. I enjoyed our conversations. Like from now on, you get the last one. Yeah, that does sound like me. I like to keep my people. I like to keep my people close. If I really enjoy a conversation with someone, I do like to keep them like, just like That's what happened. Yeah. I don't really talk to a lot of people, but when I find good people, I keep them around. I like them. Remember, everything is a blessing and a curse. Yes. Okay, what would you like to know then? You wouldn't, you, who wouldn't like talking to you? Yeah, right. We go ting first. Okay. Okay, hold on. First tell me what would you like? I'll clear my altar and I'll only keep the cards that you want me to pull out so that the energy is nice and clean. My table's bit of a mess and I don't like it. So let me know what cards would you like me to pull and then I'll do ting again. We'll do it again. I would like a general reading. I'm not talking about love. Okay, I don't control general readings, okay? I do not control general readings. People don't value you. No, trust me, he is. He is. He is a shitty person. Trust his words. Yeah. No, guys, it's not like that. It's not like that. He's really a nice person. Okay, let's get to it. General reading for random. General reading. General reading for random. General reading for random. General reading for random. Yeah, exes do count because they know him really well. They know him really well. Exes do count. Oh, you didn't? Hold on, let me do it again. Yes. Okay, all right. Let's see. General reading for random. General reading for random. General reading for random. Let's see. General reading for random. Spirits. General reading for random. Uh-huh. Okay, random, you're ready for the new start. You are ready for the new start. It almost feels like you're running away from it, but you won't be able to escape from this new start. Dude, do you remember our challenge? Do you remember our challenge? You are running from it, and it's inevitable. It's inevitable. You are running from it, but it almost feels like you have to close that chapter. You have to close that chapter. You're running away from it, but you can't. You're ready for a new chapter. So yeah, get on that. अच्छा, क्या नोटिस किया आपने? क्या 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 नोटिस किया? क्या नोटिस किया? And no, like मन से close करना है random, like from the bottom of your heart. But see, it almost feels like you're halfway there. Of course, हाँ हाँ, नहीं ऐसे ही होता है. ऐसा ही होता है. That's what I said. You're halfway there. You're halfway there. Halfway there. Almost there. Not even halfway. You're almost there, okay? You're almost there, but there's still some chunks and bits and pieces left. But no matter whether you heal this or not, universe is gonna force you to heal from this because it's pushing you to have this start. This is like a forceful random. Okay, it's high time. We gave you time. That's it. We're gonna take away everything from that incident, take away everything from that past. This chapter is closed. This chapter is closed. Universe is forcing you. That's done. No residues. Everything's getting destroyed, and the sun's coming out. You're ready for the new energy. You're ready. You're even ready for marriage. You're even ready for marriage. See if you got any rishtas coming. Okay. Let's see what's coming up for you in work then. Oh, is your dad still looking for rishtas? You won't be able to much longer. You won't be able to much longer. Okay, hold on. Boom! See you on the other side, baby. See you on the other side. You're getting married soon. Not very, very soon, but yeah, 6 to 9 months. What just happened? You won't be able to decline them. Either you'll find someone who you will get married to, or you're getting a rishta. Doesn't matter. I'll see you on the other side. See you on the other side. Thank you, devil. Okay, now, spirits, please. Random's done with work. Can we guide him for career a bit? Okay, what is coming towards random's career? 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 Random, you are bored. You are almost out of this situation as well. Okay, you just need a bit more balance. You're almost out of this situation as well. You are closing a lot of cycles. This is a Aries season. I kept saying again, and I would repeat myself. What? What? Last year you said April's going to be my month. Yeah, April's gonna be your month. You're closing your cycles. The only in depth I got. Uh-huh. Let's see what happens in April. Let's see what comes in April. Right now you seem to be very, very bored. Um, very, very bored. Very, very. I can see that. Look at that. Using those fancy ones. Yeah. I was learning them. But yeah, that was the crux. That was the crux. Anyways, I do see that you pulled 32 cards. Yeah. You already have a door out, you're already looking, you're already out of there. It's just you are on the last rope. You just need a bit more balance. Um okay, what is this? Is there a new job? Yes, a job seems to be on the plate. Seems to I need a change. They are giving me more money by staying for money. I'm using my connections. Yes. Do you have any females? Do you have any females? Female connections? I feel like a female is gonna be really important in all this transition. A female is gonna be really important in this transition. Someone contacted me. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah. Speak to that person. Do not say, oh, I don't take care, blah 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 blah. You gotta get out. You gotta use your contacts. Contacts are there to use. Okay, so use your contacts. Okay, look, people, flirt with people. Flirt. Of course you have. Of course you have. I know. Look, if you she's it doesn't matter. You're you're not having sex with her, okay? She's just helping you get a job. Using your connections. That's what connections are for. No, I mean flirt with other people, not with her. Flirt with other people, not with her. Doesn't matter. I like the sound of it. Anyways, if you want to get out of somewhere, you got to use contacts. Always, always, always. How do you think? Doesn't matter if she's married, I can. Yeah. How do you think I got my job? Reference is the only thing that gets you job in this marketplace. Cards or not, references are the only things that gets you a job, and it's a very tried and tested method. So you got to use it or you got to stay stuck where you are. मुझे कोई नहीं मारता. So that's that. Taekwondo. Uh-huh. Stupid air signs in taekwondo. What belt you have in taekwondo? What belt? What belt do you have? What taekwondo belt do you have? If you have a black belt, what level black belt? Okay, what? Black is the color. What level? I am a state level player too, but what level you've got in your black belt? No, that shouldn't. What level? Tell me your level. It's sure. No, Taekwondo is more about kicks. It's more about kicks. Karate is more about defense. Taekwondo is more about offense. Of course, random would do something like Taekwondo. I'm green? Oh, that's great. That is great. In Taekwondo. Aha. You got dance? Nice. Which one? Which one? You got you got 9 dans. Which one you got? Which dan? Got the last one? Hey, green, I'm fighting you. I'm white. If I'm fighting you, I'm white. It takes 9 years after getting your first black belt to get the ninth one. So no way you would have stayed that. Yeah, of course. I was just gonna say that. No way you would have got the ninth one. Well, well, not to brag, but my husband's got ninth dan in Taekwondo. Haha, not to brag. If I could keep, if I kept stop that second. 3 years of practice after getting the first one. Bruce Lee's face just hi, hello, 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 hello. When we start young, yeah. I got my gold when I was a green belt. Uh-huh. I got my gold medal in state level for when I was a yellow belt. There you go. There you go. Eh, I didn't get a bronze. Sorry, I didn't get a gold. I got a silver and a bronze. I got 2 medals. That's fine, Hanya. Got 2 medals. But yeah, I got silver too. Yay! Twice. By the way, never really practice either. You say that now. If you really didn't practice, you couldn't get a Dan too. It really requires practice. Okay, I've seen people with Dan too. I have. I don't like to hit others. Yeah, that's why I chose karate. I was young. But Dan too requires a lot of patience and a lot of practice. You can't be Dan too without having to practice. It's not. It's There's a thing called kumite, right? There's a thing called kumite as well. There's kata and there's kumite, right? So you could have done. How could you pass kata without? How could you pass kata without doing the practice? What's your PayPal? My PayPal is random would help you with that. There's kata, there's kumite. I don't know if that's the same case in taekwondo, but that's the case in karate. Like you've got kata, you've got kumite, and then like kata is basically all your stanzas that you have to remember, you have to really practice to pass. If you want to have a black belt, it requires a lot of practice. Um, I don't know. Karate is very good. Yeah, I used to do karate. And my katas used to be so perfect. I loved katas. I didn't love kumites a lot because it actually requires you to fight someone. But yeah, I loved katas because like when you used to go to these tournaments and um like when everyone's doing kumite like kata to when everyone's doing kata together, it's just so nice. It's so in rhythm. It's just beautiful. It's energetic. It's a very beautiful experience. It doesn't work. I know it doesn't work, but it improves. It's not gay. Shut up. You gotta have strong foundations or you would fall. Okay? You gotta have strong foundation. You get fast reflexes by doing kata. It's not gay. Shut up. But you should really, I don't know. I fall in. When people do military training, how they are all in tune and they do it all together and just gives you goosebumps. Same as with kata. When it's like you're doing. I wouldn't say you're doing military training, but it almost feels the same. So say it's gay now. Say that's gay now. It almost feels like you are in army, all training together, shouting with that. Not shouting, but there's this way, that modulation. Same in taekwondo. Aha. It's really beautiful. No, it's not. You cannot say a army person's army practice is gay. Shut up. I'm no longer speaking to you. Yeah, you're out of rocks. Now you throw now you're throwing gay phases. Hi, Ari. It's called Kia. Ah, Kia. Yes. Yes, it is. At the end. Yes. Absolutely love that. It's a whole different experience. Just gives you goosebumps. Haha. I'll see you when you finally are there. I'll only trust you when you're there. Anyways, it was really really fun having you guys. Um it was really really fun having you guys here. Have a lovely night. Thank you so much. Good night. It's me again. Good night, Ari. Good night, Random. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.